YouTube, what is crack-a-lackin'? This is your boy NeeblesFTW coming at you with a brand new Star Wars Force Arena video. And in today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to climb from the very beginning, Tier 1, all the way up to Tier 4, Bronzium, with some tips and tricks that I picked up along the way, and some pretty good cards that you should be using in your decks and whatnot. So first off, yeah, I just hit Bronzium. This is where Bronzium is. You start off in Duracrete, go up to Carbonite, go up to Durasteel, and then you're up to Bronzium. So basically, it'd be concrete would be like our version of it, but it's Duracrete, then Carbonite, then Durasteel, Bronze, Silver, Gold, and then Diamond is what it looks like it would be if it's just normal words. So first thing I'm going to get into with the whole gems and points thing, if you were one of the pre-registers, you got like these bonus gems. I think it was like 1,400. Don't use those for card packs, especially if you're tier 1, because they only give you cards in your tier. Now the platinum pack does give you one unique, but at the same time it's only one unique, and you might not even have the hero that it requires. You might not even have him, right? So say if you're going to spend your gems, spend them on credits. You want to buy credits? You hit buy, you look for credits, you're like, oh, here's some credits right here. Let's get some of that. Now you got some more cash. Do that. Don't actually buy packs, because that's just it's not Gucci. You know what I mean? It's not Gucci. Now, to help you build better decks, for one, you can try to see what type of heroes people are playing up top. We have some Tarkins, we have Sabine, we have a Lando right there. We have another Sabine, another Tarkin. Oh, interesting. We have Vader, Palpatine, Bodhi. So you just scroll through, you can find what types of decks people are using. You just click it. Frequently used stuff with the card deck. That's what they're using right now. Like if you click the Sabine, it doesn't really show them. That's what they're using right now. So they're currently rocking the Agent Callus ATST deck with their level 9 stuff, and that shows you their best, you know, all that stuff. So that helps. But if you're a lower tier, there are some cards you do not have. Say if you start off in tier 1, you really don't have many cards, and all the way up to tier 4. If you're tier 4, or if you're right below tier 4, you're stuck in tier 3, you don't know what to do. You're not going to have the Gigaran Rebel, which is good because he just got nerfed, and the Ion Mine, which I'm not sure is that good anyway. And for the dark side, you will not have these Imperial Jump Troopers, which I'm currently using in my deck, the Zabrak Assassins, and the Energy Net, which is actually a pretty good card. I'm actually looking forward to getting that card and showing it off. I've been doing some low-level gameplay because obviously I'm low-level, low-tier. But I'm hoping to get higher in the ranks to help out some of the better players. I'll still be helping out the not-so-good players. But some tips in climbing. Mainly use light side. I know it sounds like favoritism, like why would you want to use Rebels over the Empire? Because the Empire's dope. You have freaking Vader, you have Krennic, you have Palpatine. Why light side? Well, light side seems to always have some sort of advantage, whatever Star Wars type game you're playing. Right now, the Rebels are super OP in Galaxy of Heroes, and right now, the Rebels seem to have a slight advantage in early game when it comes to noobs trying to get from tier 1 to tier 4. They just have an advantage, and it's not the developer's fault. They're going to be changing things, I'm sure. But if we just check out, I mean, we have really low energy cost cards that do things. They do things better than the Empire thing. The Rebels are more spammy and rushy types decks, and the dark side decks are more methodical, energy swappy type decks, where you need to be smarter to play Empire decks successfully. I'm not saying if you play one and you lose, I'm not calling you stupid. You just don't have the right amount of game sense, or you're just not good. Like, you know, I'm not calling anyone stupid. I'm just saying you're either not good or you just need to work on your craft. So what I recommend, light side. Cards that I recommend for light side use. Let's see here. You start off with the tank. The tank is really good early game. You also start off with the X-Wing, really good. The Twi'lek Rebels right there. You start off with this Wookiee guy. You start off with, obviously, your hero. I think you start off with all the Rebels, if I'm not mistaken, the Pathfinder Grenadier and the normal Troopers. And really, as soon as you start off, you don't have many choices. You literally have the amount of cards needed to make a deck. And if you get a unique right at the beginning, then you have one extra that you can use. But if you're up to tier 3, trying to push into tier 4, but it's really hard for you, this right here is the light side deck that I recommend. I'm currently running the X-Wing to take out big groups of heroes if the dark side people are able to ever pull that off, which they usually can. Twi'lek Rebels, the Taos Marauders, we have Rebel Pathfinders, not the Scarab Pathfinder, wrong game. The Unstable G&K Droid, the Rebel Drop Pod, and then the unique for my guy is Kanan Jarrus, and then my leader that I'm using right now, Ezra Bridger, level 2, which I'm really excited about, whose special is if his HP is less than 40%, all of units gain 10% attack speed, which is pretty dope. So he's actually, it's like, hey, push in and take some damage so your troops can do better. And then his skill, he jumps ahead swinging a lightsaber, dealing 250% of attack power as AoE damage, and after consecutive attacks, he like jumps backwards and shoots his blaster. Pretty good health, pretty good attack power and movement speed. These are his details if you want to pause and read about his lore or whatever. But if you're up to tier 3, trying to push into tier 4, this is the deck that I recommend. It's been working wonders for me. I think I hit a 6 win streak with this deck in order to break into Bronzium last night. Now, but people might be saying, what if I don't have Ezra? Honestly, this deck could work with any hero. If you have a different hero with his unique, just switch out Ezra and Kanan. If you just have a different hero, but you don't have any unique for light side, that's kind of poopy. But what you could do, there is a cure, because you're going to have all these cards by tier 3 minus the Giger Rebel and the Ion Mine. You could be using Hyper Adrenals instead of a unique, which are really good. You could be using the Grenadier. You could be using the Trooper. It'll make your deck about a 2.7 cost at that point. You could, heck, you can even use a Wookiee Warrior if you want. I don't recommend using more expensive cards like the Honor Guards or the Tank. You could use the Stun Grenade. I don't have a Stun Grenade in this deck because I'm more rushy. But Stun Grenades are actually pretty good. They're basically meta at this point because basically everyone uses either the Stun or, like, say, some sort of poison, or even this Ion Mine. People use it up top, and I might try it out a little bit. But those are the cards I recommend for light side. Dark side play, honestly, just use... Man, this is kind of tough because the cards in dark side, like, okay, so I obviously wouldn't be using my Imperial Jump... Let's switch to this deck. This is a really good deck. I even made a video about it. You'll have all these cards by tier 3, and they're really good cards. You got the Chicken Walker, we got the Deoxys Grenade, we have the Rocket Stormtrooper, we have the, what are these guys got? The Deveronian Bladesman, Sand Troopers, Stormtroopers, and the Probe Droid, of course. This is a really good control, really methodical type of deck. If you want, you can swap out anything, really. If you don't have the ATST, use the Light Tank. Use the Stun Grenade instead of the Poison if you want. Or you can even use the Nerve Gas Grenade if that's your type of style. It just slows down people. That's honestly all it does. You can even swap out the grenade with a different troop, or you can swap out one troop with a different troop. It's all up to you. And if you don't have this hero, I'm just using this hero because I like Orson Krennic. Sue me. You can honestly use anyone. Heck, look at that. Bam. Boba Fett. Boba Fett. Yeah, Boba Fett. You can use anyone you want. But I like Orson, so leave me alone. So those are card recommendations, little tips and tricks. I've already taught you stuff about credits and stuff about your crystals. But in game, you want to play methodically. Even if you're doing like a Suicide Luke, Suicide Ezra, Suicide any light side hero deck, you still want to play off of your enemy. So your enemy play something to counter, and if you're able to overcome his push, send out this massive counter push, overwhelm him, take a turret, rinse and repeat. That's the best way to do it. And also, don't push down one lane. It's probably a lot easier for you to take out one turret and then focus on the other side while defending, other than keep pushing down the same side. Yeah, I might be wrong. A lot of you people might be like, working one lane has been working wonders for me. In that case, I mean, to each their own. I just don't find it very effective. And I don't find it very smart either, but it's all up to you. And also in the top left corner, there's usually a where it says battle right here, it's going to show you a magnifying glass. And whenever you hit the magnifying glass, If there's minus and you click it, it's going to zoom out your game, letting you see more. And whenever you're able to see more, you'll be able to, you know, play a little bit better. If you guys want, you can even join my guild, Kinks of Swag. You can join this. Whoops, I'm sorry. You can join this guild. Talk to me directly if you want. Tell me about your deck, and I could probably help mix it around. Also with trades, if you have one legendary that you like using, don't trade, because you could be using your credits for upgrades. I've made the mistake. I just trade a lot. As you see, I have 2, 4, 6, 8 light side heroes, and then 2, 4, 6, 8 dark side heroes, meaning I'm missing 2 of each. I'm missing Palps, and I'm missing Callus, which are both really good. And on this side, oh man, I'm missing Sabine and Jin, which are also both, I mean, all the heroes are really good. They're really balanced. This game is really balanced, and I'm proud of that. I'm happy about that. You know what? To end this video, we're gonna speedily, that's not what I want to say. We're gonna go ahead and open this Force Arena gold pack. Hit me with some credits. Hit me with some probe droids. Hit me with some pathfinders. Oh man, gas grenades, hyper adrenals, and then 2 laser turrets. So, I mean, heck, I got level 7 pathfinders now, and now all of my commons in this deck. Oh, and level 8, dope. All my commons in this deck are level 7 now, which is really awesome. So if you guys enjoyed this video, if you like the tips, the tricks, the guide basically to help you guys push into Bronzium League, let me click that, let me show that off. Bronzium League. Make sure to hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, because I'll be making a crap ton of Force Arena videos, and I'm going to be making a lot more because I love this game. Hashtag NeeblesFTW if you want to see me be the best in the game. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Also, if you have a hero that I also have that you've just seen in my collection, if you have a hero, say, hey, make a deck around this guy so I can push, it'll help me out a lot. Just let me know. Give me recommendations down in the comments, because I am willing to do anything for views. I mean, for helping you guys out. Alright? Alright, so this has been your boy Neebles for the win, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.